Good afternoon everybody, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Friday the 13th, unlucky for some, and it's also a Friday, the start of a weekend. Yesterday I had a headache in the afternoon, a massive headache. It was really bad, but I managed to get myself outside and walk Max. So let's start from the beginning. I got up at 8:10. I uploaded a video to YouTube. I didn't order anything in the morning. I went straight out early. I went onto the field. Those two men that had gone to visit the homeless people on the field in their tents were clearing up the homeless people's rubbish. So the homeless tents and the homeless people have now gone off the Rochester Riverside field. They've gone. On the bench was a Sports Direct empty bag with a blue football with black bits on and some blankets to keep people warm in the cold. I just left it there. I left the bag there and I walked past it. I saw two gentlemen, the gentleman that had come out yesterday to the homeless, clearing up the homeless people's rubbish. The field was quite busy. There was a black guy in a yellow fluorescent vest in a pair of black shorts. There was a man in shorts walking a big brown dog, and there was a woman with a baseball cap on, jacket and trousers walking two brown curly haired dogs. Didn't get much of a good walk, but Max got out, did his business, and I got out of this flat for half an hour, because the whole strategy of gang stalkers is to put you off from going outside, is to make you feel uncomfortable, to make you feel scared, afraid, uncomfortable. They also take the piss, they mimic, and they try and make you go back home as fast as possible, because they want to manipulate and control. And then I get bombarded with video calls from foreign men, sat there bare-chested, and I just block them. Right? I'm just a sex toy with these guys. It's just a sex toy. They use me, or have been. I noticed a Charlie Lauder lorry where the boats dock over the opposite side of the river. There was a Charlie Lauder lorry. The stalker's name is Charlie, and he was in the over 55's blocks of flats last Sunday. And maybe he's an eccentric rich man. Maybe he's one of these secret millionaires that dresses like a tramp and has no teeth and hair. Maybe he is, because what's going on around here is just not only pathetic and a waste of money and a waste of my time and their time as well, because I don't take any notice of them, and everything I do gets recorded. I film it. Their number plates, their names on their lorries and vans, everything. So they're just wasting their time with me. It's hot. I was wearing shorts this morning. I was absolutely boiling. It was 26 degrees yesterday afternoon, and Alexa said that it was going to be 28 degrees today. Alexa, what's the temperature?
At the moment, it's 25 degrees Celsius.
It's 25 degrees.
Expect a low of 15 degrees.
So we've reached a 25 degrees at the moment. It's 25 degrees. She said that it was going to reach 28 degrees today. I am not going to go outside in a coat and a jacket in extreme heat. I'm not doing that. So this morning I went out in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. I am not going on TikTok. I'm not live streaming. I'm not uploading videos to TikTok. Gone. So when I used to sit outside on my balcony live streaming, it was unbearable. There was lorries coming down the road, deliveries, people shouting. I never used to see people actually on their balcony. Today, I've seen more people than I ever have done in my life before on their balconies. Some of them coughing off of it, coughing, making noises. Probably because it is hot. But when I was trying to live stream and sit on my balcony, and it was hot a few weeks ago before I stopped doing it, I wasn't allowed to sit in peace and quiet. The noise that was going on, which was recorded as well, was unbelievable. So I don't do it anymore. So they've got a black woman on her balcony. A black woman stood there on her balcony. One of the things that gang stalkers do is mimic, try and make you angry, get you to do something stupid and to look a fool. And in retrospect, they're now the idiots. They are. Because they're taking the piss out of someone that doesn't give a fuck. So I came back from a walk this morning. I wasn't as hot as yesterday. I've got 3 fans on. Yesterday I felt really ill. And when I went out last night, I wasn't particularly better. And this morning, my head, bang, 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 bang. So I came back into my flats, and I'm just going to keep myself cool. I don't want to get into confrontations with people. I don't want to get cross. I'm happy on my own. So, cool. So I listened to a bit of music, and then I thought to myself, oh, well, it'd be nice to have a cold drink. Like McDonald's, I thought, where can I get a nice cold drink from without going to the Co-op? I mean, a can of Pepsi is nearly £1. I don't want to get like 5 cans of Pepsi for a £5. I thought, well, let's see what I thought. There's Costa Coffee. I don't want to go up there. I thought about Starbucks in Strood, like just getting a cold coffee and something to eat. And then I thought, no, we'll try McDonald's, because you can get an ice cream, you can get an ice cold Coke, and a burger, and their burgers are usually cold anyway. I don't want a hot burger. A cool burger would do me, and it's cheap. So around 20 past 11, the cleaners had come into the building. They'd cleaned and gone. So I thought, right, I'll get myself a cola, I'll get myself a banana milkshake, I'll get myself a Happy Meal. And it just came to over a tenner. It was cheap. And I thought, some cold apple slices. Yeah? Can put that in some custard as well. So I thought I'd get 2 lots of apple slices, fruit bags, whether they put, grapes and pieces of apple in it. I thought that'd be nice for later. Or cucumber slices, you want something cool to munch on. It's hot. So then I ordered myself a salad, right? Because the salad is healthy. A couple of bits of chicken and some salad. So I ordered that, and then I start waiting. I wait for it. They said it was going to come by 12:05. No problem, because I don't want it too early anyway. So I'm just hanging around in my flat, listening to music, doing what you do when you're on your own. I had a text on WhatsApp, someone asking me how I was, because I'd missed my doctor's phone call this morning. I kept my phone everywhere. I was carrying it outside. I was inside, taking it to the loo with me, and I missed the bloody phone call from the doctor this morning. And it was a month ago that it was actually, I can't remember what it was for. So I get a message from my doctor's surgery saying, I'm sorry, I've missed you. After that, someone texts me if I'm okay. And I tell them I'm okay. It's just, it is hot today and it was hot yesterday. And then I just wait for McDonald's. Normally, I'm in TikTok, I'm getting messages all day long off of TikTok, I'm answering them on and off, and there's nothing, it's dead. No TikTok. Because I deleted it, they don't even notify me about anything because it's gone. So the buzzer rings, and I've uploaded a video to YouTube this morning. I'd already uploaded it about 15 minutes before the McDonald's lady arrived, but it wasn't showing up as uploaded, so I needed space on my phone to record, because I have so many parcels destroyed and my stuff is tampered with. I have to record everything, you see. So I had to quickly go through my phone, discard old videos and get video footage ready to tape this delivery. And my video still hasn't uploaded from this morning. And another thing gang stalkers do is fiddle with your phone. They get into it, mess around with it, and stop you from doing something. And sometimes, right, they can put spyware on your phone and track everything you're doing. So I have to outwit these fucking villains. So I got some video footage ready. The buzzer went, got the camera on. Lady with sunglasses on, little lady, sunglasses on, blue shorts and a flowery top. Alright, so she had sunglasses on. I wore sunglasses this morning. And she comes up to the stairs, hands me the bags, and it's not the lady that's tampered with the McDonald's. It's the McDonald's people that have omitted items because the bags were sealed. It wasn't the lady that delivered the shopping. She was a nice lady, took the bags in, and then I noticed that the apple slices were missing, the fruit bag was missing, the balsamic vinegar, which makes the salad really dry if you've got no salad dressing, and no straws for the drinks. I've got straws in my cupboard, so this is what I did. Put a straw in my cola. Green one. Oh, no problem. Then, these idiots think that's going to make me cross. Seeing a young lady come up the stairs in shorts and a t-shirt, they think that's going to make me cross. So the dogs start barking. After she goes, the dogs start barking. Woof, 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 woof. And they think it's going to make me cross that they've messed around with my order and not giving me everything that's on it. Number one, it was a cheap order. I don't expect miracles. Number two, everybody knows McDonald's, what McDonald's food is like. The burgers are usually cold and it's usually thrown together, slapped together. So I wasn't expecting miracles, but I've had to pour salad cream over my salad. I've got my own straws out, and it would have been nice to have some fruit. And I'm not going in that Co-op to get fruit bags, and I know they sell them. I know they do, I've seen them. Pieces of apple and grape. So, that's my cola. I've had the banana milkshake. I've put the salad in the fridge. I'm going to eat that later on. I've had the hamburger. It was slapped together. It almost blew my tongue off. I don't know what that was in my burger. It looked like something had been murdered inside it. It was slammed together. It looked like blood was oozing out the burger. It was an absolute mess, the hamburger. I don't know who handled my McDonald's meal today, but it was disgusting. One of the hamburgers nearly blew my tongue off. I don't know what they'd put in that burger, but it was disgusting. They'd mashed it together. They didn't just put it in neatly. They walloped it together. There was tomato sauce all over the box, all over the paper. It's worth it for the Pokemon. So I'm going to open this one. I'm going to keep the other one. We have a purple Pokemon little packet with Try Me on the back. Inside the packet we have a Pokemon poster. Sorry, there's a woman laughing outside. Maybe she stepped in dog shit. She's laughing like a loony. Perhaps she's trotting her own poop. Who knows? They giggle when something goes wrong. They start giggling. Like little babies that need nappies on. So we've got a little poster here of Pokemon. Do I look upset? I'm not upset. They're just mad. They're absolute lunatics. They're crazy. We have some stickers, Pokemon stickers. And now I'm going to open up this Pokemon packet really neatly. They're mad. The women are. The female gang stalkers are absolute loonies. They're worse than men. Their behaviour. Their outrageous sexuality, their noises, the need to get attention to doing anything. And when I used to go and visit my son, there was a couple of them, female gang stalkers. They were horrible, and I told them to fuck off to their face. Bullying me. Oh, I went, you know what you said. I went, fuck off. Never did it to me again. Bitches. These are the type of women that domestically abuse men. Doing this to me. And I'll give them what for back. So what have we got? We have Dragapult. Pokemon. I don't collect Pokemon myself. My ex-husband used to. My ex-husband used to collect Pokemon. And I expect if he's still got them, the cards from the original Pokemon cards are probably bloody expensive and worth a fortune. Dragapult. I haven't really looked at Pokemon since, the 1990s. So this is the first time I'm opening a packet for me. Hatenna. Stampede. Hatenna. Remember that I believe everything in my world is made up. That's a good name, isn't it? Hatenna. Hatenna. Stampede. And a magical shot. And this one's got a spooky shot. And then we've got a Hydreigon. And Blindside, Moon Mirage and Umbreon. So 4 Pokemon cards there. Even the packaging has changed. All the colourful packaging is gone. It's plain and boring, isn't it? It's all dull and dreary. including sweet wrappers and things. It's all like, you know, promoting healthiness and everything is, you know, what is it called? Recycling. So these gang stalkers are weird. They're absolutely weird. And I had 300 of them in my live stream at one point. 300 people that actually don't like me, making comments and being nosy. So now you notice that they're not in the live stream. They hang around outside and you know, coughing behind my back and from their balconies, coughing. So you've got to remember, I had 300 people in at one point inside one of my live streams. Who were they? Who were they? I haven't got 300 friends. I haven't even got 300 members of family. So who the fuck were these people that were being nasty and spiteful to me and trying to control me through their coercive, sick behaviour? So we've gone to McDonald's. I've taken a photocopy of this receipt, sent it to McDonald's. Yet another delivery that's not right. Messed up. They can't even get that right. They can't do anything right, can they? They're supposed to be so much better than me, so much cleverer, and they can't even get an order right. So I just was watching their behaviour outside. And they giggle underneath the balcony. They giggle. They think I'm going to get cross because what, a couple of cucumbers and then pieces of apple are missing and a few straws. I mean, if I had one thing, do you know that I had when I first started using Deliveroo, I got half a cup of tea, no main meal and a couple of biscuits. And that was from Starbucks in Strood. They'd filled my tea half full. They'd given me a packet of biscuits and no dinner. So the order came to £12 and I ended up paying, what was it, about £6 because half the order was fucking missing. And it was women that were packing that order as well. It's like a TV set. They're just poking their heads out. And you could do news. See if I'm on there. No. Nothing will ever make me go back there unless I get paid a great big pay packet. I'm doing YouTube because I've been doing it since 2009. And yeah, the things they made me go through for TV purposes. The job centre, Go Train, gang stalking in government buildings. I was sexually abused in at least one government building. And of course, when you go to the police, they don't want to know. When you tell the job centre, they don't do anything with the perpetrator. I was told I'd never have to see him again. And then I was forced to go back in there, and there he was laughing because he'd done things to me and got away with it. And if I was that horrendously ugly and horrible, why do they do that? It's alright for them to go outside half naked and parade their bits and pieces about in front of me. But if I want to wear shorts, they don't fucking like it. Oh no, they don't. But it's alright for them to let their bits and bobs hang out near me. The one guy, the one delivery guy was right by my door and he grabbed me by the hand. I own a play toy, and one gang stalking victim said they actually lace food with drugs. Lace food with drugs. If they can't get what they want from you, they lace your food with drugs. So I just observed them. They're not very bright. See you later.